Oops.
I'm just changing this thing.
Should be live. Hello, chat room.
Hey, chat room. Just updating our schedule here.
Merce Angel, Becky, how's it going? Beatmaster.
Okay. Hey, Ranger Rick. Merce Angel, hey.
In the Twitch chat,
Nancy.
we got Beatmaster again.
Oh, let me turn my... I'll turn my AC off just when we go live. Oh, 20 degrees cooler, I'll take it.
Yeah. It's my doppelganger. Is that not actually you? That's you, right?
What's that?
There's a Beatmaster in Twitch chat. I just assumed it was actually.
Oh, okay. In the 70s, Ranger Rick. Yeah, it's like 90 today. It's not good.
Where's my chat at? I don't know. Pop that out.
Mm-hmm. Live.
Alive.
Live. Ahoy, ahoy.
And I have the photos there for host
Okay,
chat.
very good.
And I have a little micro gadget
Okay.
for host chat too.
Oh,
It's
good.
what
Very
Mo
good.
sent over.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Finally remembered to bring it upstairs. Hey, Becky.
Jackham, hey. Magoo, thanks for the picture of that little train that you... Does it have sound effects? Did you ride on it? She sent a little picture of like an amusement park train for little kids. There we are.
The Austin Park used to have an itty bitty train. It was like a real train.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty fun.
Was it steam or diesel?
I think it was diesel.
Yeah, okay.
So
Sometimes they cheat and it's just a car engine inside. Inside a locomotive licking thing.
let me see if I can find some images of this thing. Here it is. It's itty bitty.
Oh, okay.
So
That's not so itty bitty. Adults can ride it, right?
Yeah, they can fit in it. Whoa, go away. So there
Oh,
it is. That's itty bitty little
yeah.
thing. And yeah, you can sit like 2x2
Oh,
on it. And it has this little tunnel that goes through, and then it goes through the park. That I don't remember it going there, but yeah, there it is. Oh, I guess it does go under a little
great.
bridge.
Oh, super.
Yeah, it's so fun. I love that little thing. The Zilker Zephyr miniature train. That's apparently what it's called.
Oh.
Yeah, this is fun. It goes underneath
Oh, the playground. Oh,
the
that's
playground.
cute.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
It's fun. I didn't even like as an adult now I realize like how adorable and awesome this is. As a kid, it was just the train, you know. It was just,
Yeah.
There's just there's that train.
We are live, Mom's Worm.
That was taken a long time ago. That lady was on a very old phone. Down that pit, there's a hole over there, and that's where newts live. Yeah. There it goes. Yeah, that's so funny. This crummy video. 4x3. Horrible quality.
It's amazing how video quality jumped in such
I know.
giant
How
steps.
all of a sudden the game became resolution, you know?
Yeah.
Highest resolution as you could. Like 8K is still pretty impractical, you know? It's like called a second childhood, is that what it is? When you realize how like special things were.
Hey, Steve D, Manly. Exorus. And Nick with a C.
Okay, I'm here. We can start.
We have 3 minutes, Nick. You came early. Oh, 2 minutes now. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Let me think. I don't think there's anything else to chat about. I told you about bees in Minecraft. That's the only thing. It's new.
Manly, we're doing it next week because we have to do 2 shows back to back. Do, 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 do.
It's supposed to be red. It's kind of fading. I haven't done the ray trace version of Minecraft. I did some ray tracing stuff back when I used to do like renders, like Minecraft renders. Did that a few times. I haven't tried the real-time ray tracing.
Mm-hmm.
Bees. Thanks, Steve D. Cool, it is time.
All right, so I have 3 gadgets you probably haven't seen before.
Cool. I have one very sketchy gadget. And
Oh, very good, very good.
And maybe some bonus gadgets thrown in. Okay. 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets that you've probably never heard on. My sketchy gadget is very, very sketchy. And we've even thrown in some bonus gadgets this episode. All next on the Giz Wiz!
And OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, growing, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, lead general of gadgets, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine, sir, and you?
Doing good myself. Doing very, very good. I see that we have some stuff to talk about in host chat, and I also have I have a bonus gadget to throw your way also, courtesy of Mo. So.
Oh, great.
Where do we want to start? Because we got a lot.
Let's see. Since last week, I took the boat up to see the Mario Cuomo Bridge because they're renaming it.
Oh.
The Mario M. Cuomo Bridge. I know.
Whoa.
Yes, I know.
Yikes.
I ran up and I took pictures of it and I said, this looks very much like the Mario Cuomo Bridge. I don't know how it came about, but evidently
politics.
They have to spend a ton of money on highway signs.
Yeah.
And what difference it makes. Couldn't they get a magic marker and just make a little arrow in there and write an M above it?
Just call it M in our hearts, just tell people. And you don't have to update any signs. It's just when we get to it. When sign goes out, to pasture, then you update it. But no, you got to do it all now. That's funny.
And yeah, so that was the main thing. And how about you?
Not a ton. It really has changed since last week. I did get something in the mail. I actually got this in the mail maybe 3 weeks ago. But this is from Mo. He sent me, this is the bonus gadget I was talking about. It is a dog collar for my dog Charlie. And it has a really cool feature that it lights up. It has I don't know if that's
very
cool
nice.
Light up thread stuff that I've seen.
Now he sent two, so I sent you. He sent me two, one for me and one for you.
Perfect.
So I sent yours. Now Charlie already wears the headlight harness. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
That lights up very well.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. What's funny is every time I bring my dog to boarding, which is like every time I travel, which is all the time, they take his collar off for some reason. And I only remember to pick it up about half the time. So sometimes I show up and they have like 3 of Charlie's collars ready for me. Like, we are tired of these things piling up. Make sure you take them this time. So having an extra collar around is actually a really great thing for me.
Oh, great.
Because he is always losing them. And I love this. This is
and it looks like an extra set of batteries too.
Yes. Also, yes. CR 2032s.
2032s. Yeah,
Yep.
excellent.
Yep. The one. So thank you, Mo, for the gift. Nice extra gadget to show off on the show.
Super. I have a little
else?
mad news. They are adding one more issue.
Oh.
So it is not stopping with 10. Because the biggest issue of the year is called the Mad 20. The 20 dumbest things of the previous year. And so they decided that since people had started writing stuff for it, that they would publish an additional issue. And what's kind of fun about that is that it's the January-February issue, so it brings Mad into 2020.
Oh, good.
So now it's much easier to figure out how old Mad is because it started on an even number year, 1952, and it's ending in an even number year, 2020, or at least original Mads will be ending in 2020.
Couldn't they just have gone 2 more years, made it so much simpler?
Oh, that would have been great. It would have been
guys.
70 years.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Now, I have some photos from you, too.
Yes.
Are these for
well,
chat?
do you want to tell why we're doing 2 shows next week?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So the schedule is changing a bit. Next week, we're going to be recording 2 episodes. That'll be the end of this month. So end of August, and then the beginning of September's theme. So I'll figure that out. But that is because Microsoft emailed me last night at 11 p.m. and said, hey, you want to go to Seattle in 2 weeks? And so I said yes. And the reason is because they have a brand new Minecraft game called Minecraft Earth. It's been in beta, and I think that they are going to tell me and a few other content creators all about the new stuff that's coming out. So stuff that hasn't been released. I'll be under embargo until basically the end of September with that, but that is why I'm needing to reschedule so last minute for the Giz Wiz, is because it's going to be kind of a big event. And then I don't have to go into too much detail on this, but
no, if it's secret, yeah.
I thought I would get into. I thought I would get a step early on the competition, and there's only 4 cities that you can use Minecraft Earth, and the current beta. And so I decided to book a flight to Mexico City, Mexico, to try to record this thing. Literally 3 days later is when this media event is happening. So that trip is like completely useless to me now, because I'm gonna record the current version, and they're gonna tell me all about the next version in 3 days later. So it's kind of frustrating. But
oh my God, are you still gonna take the trip?
Oh, I think. Yeah, because unfortunately the Mexico stuff is flight I can't refund, and a hotel that I got off of Hotwire's fast deals, so I can't refund that thing either. So I guess I'll just go to Mexico. I'm probably still going to record, because the embargo is literally like a month after the event, so I could get a video of the current version up a month before the next version, I guess. So I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. But it was pretty frustrating when I got that email, because I had to reschedule with you. I knew that my trip was going to, be basically worthless, and just a headache of all that sort of stuff. So anyway, that's it's been going on.
Well, it's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Just make sure you can get back into the country. You have a passport?
I think I made it out of blocks recently. That I think that will get me past.
Oh, okay. I hope. Yeah, you have to come back.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see the photos. I forgot what they were, but show me, and then I can describe them.
There you go. This first one is very.
Yes.
Fancy.
Okay. So I'm going to show you 3 gadgets you probably don't know about, and one of them I suspect is never going to make it to market, and I'll tell you about that later. The Harvard Club is where this is the end of July.
Yes, I remember you telling me about the Harvard Club.
Yeah, the Harvard Club had this holiday, another holiday preview. So that was the Harvard Club.
Holy
and
moly,
I was,
nice.
I know, I think the invite said "come hungry," but the invite didn't say "go home hungry," because I looked up the Harvard Club and it said 5 restaurants. So
you're going,
the room. I mean, if you took the booze out of the room, it's a paneled room, but I mean, it has a low ceiling. But there are 2 funny things about it. Actually, the thing all the way on the lower right is something I'm going to talk about, a product called Switch Heels. And a bizarre mashup is over in the corner there. You see it says Evo, and it says, you can't see it all. I think it says Aria. So it's Aria, the ceramic air fryer, and the electric bike. The electric scooter. And I was with Steve Greenberg from NBC, and we're saying, why does a company that's making a air fryer market a scooter? And the guy said, we're branching out. We're thinking, well, branching out, wouldn't you do maybe a blender? Anyway. And then something new from Keurig, and we'll start with that because it's really a departure. So we'll go there first.
Okay. First off to Keurig.
All right, so something new from Keurig, but I don't get the K-Cup here. So Jen's going to have to explain what I'm looking at.
This actually is not a K-Cup. It's a DrinkWorks pod, and there's no coffee, but alcohol.
Alcohol? Oh, tell me more.
Let me show you.
Okay, good. I'll give you that.
Okay. Everything that you need is in the pod. The alcohol, the flavoring, and the machine chills and carbonates to the perfect temperature.
Because this worked out so great last time, carbonation.
Yeah, yes.
If required by the drink. Reading pod, authentic DrinkWorks pod found. Press start.
Because DRM worked so great last time.
Is this on the market now?
It's in Missouri and Florida right now.
You have to go to Missouri or Florida, or will it come to us soon?
It will come to you soon.
Okay, and do you know by soon, how soon?
I cannot say.
Okay, you can, okay. Do you know the retail price?
Yes, I do. It's $3.99 for the appliance, and a tube of 4 cocktails is $16.
Okay, so it's roughly $4 a drink. Okay, do you have to tip?
No tipping.
No tipping, so you save a lot of money there. Oh my God! What did we just make?
We made a Moscow Mule.
Oh, can I taste it?
I'd love for you to taste it.
Oh, okay.
Looks very.
Actually, that's quite good.
That looks very chilled.
Okay, so can you say it'll be out for the holidays?
Not where?
Not where? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep looking for it online. What's the website?
www.drinkworks.com.
Drinkworks.com.
Yeah.
But it is part of Keurig.
It is a joint venture between Keurig and Anheuser-Busch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we learned so much at these things.
First off, I love the tiny microphone. I think that's very Giz Wiz-esque. I love it.
Yes. Well, you know what it was is the invite said, come to the holiday gift guide, see scented candles, luxury bed sheets, kids clothing. I said, Dennis, I'm not going to go to this. It says, it's the Harvard Club. Just go. And as I was going out the door, I thought, I have my phone with me. I said, where's that tiny little mic I bought? Because I can put it in my shirt pocket. And when I got there, I was so glad I had it because it was good enough. It was good enough for this show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a video on their website we can start running, and I can talk about it over the video. And it is there. Their watch video.
There you go. Watch this. So
it's very complicated. This thing.
Yeah.
We can listen for a
It's
minute.
also a cocktail with top shelf ingredients. Cooled to just the right temperature. With the perfect amount of bubbles. Meet DrinkWorks by Keurig.
And we could go out there if you want.
A new way.
I'll be
So-
honest. I'm pretty bearish on this. I don't think.
Well, I know what you were referring to in the intro, the Keurig Cold.
Yeah.
So the reason I think this might have a better shot at it is with the Keurig Cold. I think it was also $400, and it was like $1.50 a drink, and you were making
8-ounce drinks or something
Diet
like
Cola.
that. Yeah.
And it tasted worse than what you could buy for $1 and get 10 glasses of it.
Yeah.
So, just for laughs, go to eBay and type in Keurig Cold.
Okay.
And so I think this might have a better shot because everybody at a party could have their own drink with you just buying the pods, and the drinks would be $4. And the fact that it cools the drinks, which the Keurig Cold did, and carbonates them. It wouldn't be funny if they took all the old Keurig Cold machines and found a way to
re-engineer them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it seems to just be bringing up the pods. The Keurig Cold machines, which were $400, are now selling for $30.
Yeah.
The problem is, what are you going to do when they run out of pods to make the cold drinks? I would not buy. No.
I just don't see like my Keurig that I have now, which I do use.
Right.
It's not cheap, but it's not absurdly expensive. You can get a machine now for fairly inexpensive. The pods are more expensive than just, say, like a tea bag or using ground coffee, but it's not absurdly expensive.
No, it's about 30 to 50 cents a cup.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, it being $400 to get into it and then you are really not saving any money by buying their pods. This is just such a slim market.
Yeah.
It's
and for some reason, it also makes beer.
Yeah. But does it make coffee?
No.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Can it make soda?
No, I think they learned their lesson.
I don't see it. I really don't see it because...
Do you think $4 a drink is too much?
I think it's way too much.
It
needs to be much less than going, like, a cup of coffee at a restaurant is like $2.50.
Yes.
Okay, making that at home at even 50 cents is 5 times less. So if I go to a place, even an expensive place, and say it's a $10 cocktail, if it needs to be $5 less, it needs to be, what, $2? 5 times less is $2? How much are they? $4?
$4.
Yeah, it needs to be half the price.
Right. Except in Manhattan. Now, in Manhattan,
yeah, I'm sure.
Dennis and I used to go to a place called the Algonquin, and the last time we went there, drinks were $16.
Yeah.
And now they're $21.
Yeah.
A beer at the Boat Basin Cafe, a bottle of beer is $8.50.
I could buy a steak for that.
Yeah, I know. And then there's tax, and then you have to leave a tip. So a beer at the Boat Basin Cafe is $10.
That's crazy.
No,
I mean, it's not unheard of. It's just that's
someone in the chat
expensive.
room had a funny idea. They said, buy the machine and just mark up the price of the drinks at your party. So if you want to charge people for drinks, you could make the money back.
The other reason that I just don't see this taking off is the subsection of people that want to have mixed drinks at a party and people who want to have mixed drinks that don't know how to make mixed drinks is really small. It's either you're going to love making mixed drinks, and so you're going to be into buying the different alcohols, having all the different things available, or you're going to serve beer or wine because you don't care about mixed drinks. And why would you go $400 and, some money into the pods?
Yeah, all those pods, yeah.
I just... Where coffee is something where it's like, I really want good coffee. I want it convenient. I want it fast. And I want it in the morning. And I want it whenever I want it. And I don't mind spending a little bit extra for that. A drink is also such a... This is like for millionaires, is what I've kind of like come to my conclusion.
It could be.
It's like,
and also, the rollout is incredibly slow.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's in Florida and, what was it, Missouri. And then it said coming to California, April 2020. And that's only the third state that they're announcing. 2020... April, probably you could get drunk by tax time. Maybe that's the... but I imagine also that it must be a nightmare working with states because you're actually selling liquor. I guess you have to go to a liquor store to buy the pods. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where do you buy the pods? Liquor stores.
Oh, yeah, kids could buy it and shake it up.
Can you just rip open that pod and drink it?
I was just going to say, shake it up. Shake it up.
I mean, I'm naysaying an awful lot. I do think that this is cool. I do think it's neat. I feel like people would buy it, but I just don't see it taking off like Keurig. Like the name that we have come to expect. I just don't see it being in everyone's home. Also, it's like, how convenient do you need an alcoholic drink? Like, yeah, I need this because I have like 3 alcoholic drinks a day. Like, I gotta get those pods, so I stop wasting all this time.
If you need 3 drinks a day, you're buying liquor in big bottles.
Yeah. Okay. It's cool.
Right.
It's very cool.
It's different.
Gadget. I didn't realize I was so polarized on it. That's crazy.
My gosh. No. All right, so we're going to use the company video, but when I saw the booth, I thought, now here's something else totally unique, and this is it. The photo of the booth. Oh, okay. You can just run the video. Perfect. All right. So the booth is called Switch Heels.
Switch Heels.
And it's a way for a woman to buy one pair of shoes and during the day make them into different kinds of shoes. So let's watch it's a little 2-minute and 19-second video that explains it all.
And dance at the reception.
Or should I start at the beginning? Here.
Yeah, that's fine.
We always have trouble deciding between our high heels and our comfy flats. It's annoying to carry a separate pair of shoes to change into. Well, our Switch Heels solves this age-old problem because they're 3 shoes in 1. It looks professional to wear high heels at work. Some jobs even require it. But they hurt your feet throughout the day and can cause lifelong health issues. With our Switch Heels, you can save your feet by easily removing the heels. Then you can place them in your pouch and put them back on at any time throughout the day. Walking downstairs in high heels can be difficult and tiring. By quickly switching to flats, it's safer to walk down. You can easily switch back at any time that you want. Dancing in high heels looks good, but it hurts your feet after a while. With Switch Heels, you can dance in the same cute shoes, you just change them to flats. You won't need to go barefoot or carry a separate pairs of shoes that might not match your outfit. Brides and bridal parties will just love our Switch Heels. The bride can wear high heels at the ceremony and dance at the reception until her feet get sore and switch to flats. Switch Heels is the answer to the women's age-old problem. Women can now go from high heels to flats and back anytime. Driving in high heels can be dangerous and very uncomfortable. Our Switch Heels turn into flats in a matter of seconds for safer driving. When you reach your destination, you can put the heels back on and you're ready to strut your stuff.
All right, we can go out there. Yeah. I think we have the idea. Yeah. All right, so they are, I don't know, we have a lot of women in the chat room. They're $100. And Scooter X said, I recall this product being promoted in 2017.
Oh.
It could be. It could be. And to tell you the truth, when you go to the website, I believe it says we are letting you pre-order. There we go. We'll be in production shortly. You can pre-order a pair now. So they evidently are making, I think, 5 different styles. Or five. There they are. Or it's 4.
Here, let me go to shop.
And it's $95. And those are the 4 styles.
Oh, they have tons.
They have tons of them. Okay. And each pair includes the 3 sets of heels.
Interesting. I wonder how annoying it would be to, because it looks like you can't just rip the heel off, and then you have to take it off and then add a second one. I wonder how cool it would be just to rip the heel off, and you're done. It's like, get off of there.
I was just wondering, when she was at the top of the stairs putting on the low heels, I'm thinking, is there a liability thing here when she puts them in the wrong way and falls down a flight of, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Let me see. Becky says, I haven't worn heels in 30 years. Also, it was kind of interesting when she said some places high heels are required. In this day and age, is that possible?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Make the heels retractable.
This is a video. Scooter X just shared a video with Brianna of Switch Heels from 2017.
Okay, well, you know what? I was on, let me just see here.
This is that product.
On their Twitter page, which hasn't been updated in a long time, it says, we are a group of Babson students starting a business that sells convertible high heels. So I guess they're still trying to get their business up and running.
Interesting. Okay.
So anyway, that's Switch Heels. And if you want to pre-order, seems they have at least 8 styles at switchheels.com. Now, all right. So this is the brochure that I picked up at the place. Okay. Aria, the smart ceramic air fryer. And now introducing our Evo. I'm trying to, I can't see why I hold it up. So, Modern Home, makers of the Area smart ceramic air fryers, now has Evo, the world's first fully foldable e-bike. Well, first of all, how could it be the world's first? We've been showing foldable e-bikes for years now, especially that little one that looked like circles. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
It was wildly expensive, but the guy took it and then you just carry it. So anyway, I do not see a warm, fuzzy future, and here's the demo. See what you think.
Okay, here we go.
In the Harvard Club, and here comes a man on an electric scooter. Whoa. Chad, tell me about this.
I don't know anything about.
Easy to fold. So,
Can you show me it fold?
of course, I can show you fold, and it folds in less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes.
All right, well then talk and fold. Because my spot is 2 minutes.
Let's get going then. Yeah, let's get going. I can show you how to fold it.
This guy is very funny.
All right, so we already see it has a little digital dash. Handlebars down. We are uncoupling the front wheel. There we go. Okay, taking we have to remove a bolt. So you would probably just do this when you get to the office. And I already know a couple things about it.
Easy to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you questions as you do it. Is that okay?
Right, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. The top speed.
The top speed would be 27 to 28 miles an hour, depending upon the weight of the person and depending upon different factors.
Okay. And how long to charge it?
It's gonna be about 3 hours to charge it, and you can charge it literally anywhere. It's a regular port charger.
Oh, okay. So you can take this up to the office.
You can take it to the work, practically, and you can charge it while you're working and take it back home. No using the trains, no using the bus. You're just using a portable charger to charge your e-bike, and it's so compatible that you can take it in your car, drive it around the beach. And
Okay. Is that totally folded now?
yeah, no, so it's gonna be folded down more.
More. Oh my gosh. Even more. That. And we're doing more. Now, this to me seems a little bit labor intensive. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Now tell me the retail.
Also coming up with the luggage to put this bike in. So you can literally take this bike, put it in a luggage, and take it for travel with you.
Okay.
And you can take it in a car, or you can take it from the workplace to the beach, or anywhere you want to bike it.
Okay, now retail price.
The retail price that we're gonna be having on this would probably be $99.99.
Okay, and it will be available about when?
So it's gonna be available in about 3 months, but we're also doing a Kickstarter in about a month. So we'll be putting this on Kickstarter and coming up with crazy deals on there. So hop onto that and please.
And tell us your website.
Our website would be called evoebikes.com. evoebikes.com.
That's a great way. More ways to travel. Except in New York City, I believe it has to be 18 miles an hour, but they'll take care of that. Fun stuff here at the Mom and Dad Expo.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it in less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. That's, yeah. The website would be Evo e-bikes because it
Except it's
isn't.
GoDaddy now, right? Yeah.
It is not.
Yeah. And I tried Evo e-bike and Evo.
Yeah.
Anyway, my guess is, I don't know. My guess is maybe they bought it somewhere like on Alibaba and thought, let's take it to the show and get people's reaction. It just seems clumsy. I don't know.
It doesn't seem like a real company product.
And I can find nothing on Kickstarter.
Don't see.
Oh, wait a second. Not the Evo Kickstarter.
Not the Evo Kickstarter.
Oh, not the Evo. Okay.
Oh, this is just different. A folding electric bike for consumers, as they claim to be.
Oh, Bleak says nothing like it on Alibaba. Well, that's new.
Yeah, it's definitely not the first folding bike since.
No, not at all. Not folding electric bike. Not at all.
Keep finding these compact folding bikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this one did have rather rugged tires, so I can see that this one would go over things that little the Eve folding bike had tiny tires and they were like an inch wide, so you really had to be on pretty smooth sidewalks to work. But I don't hold a lot of hope for.
I don't really see that being that big of a advantage either, because I've used the Lime scooters that are electric bikes. Those are great, and the wheels are itty bitty, tiny. So yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it happening. With that, let's jump on over to some sketchy gadgets in.
You know you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
I have the smallest, ittiest bittiest sketchy gadget. So this theme is sketchy, kind of nefarious, spy-esque, things that can be used, I guess, in surveillance or, that sort of stuff. So this, I didn't do a great job of explaining what it was at the beginning of the video, but this is a handcuff key that you can hide on your shoelace. So I recorded a video just earlier explaining it all. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Okay.
Hey Diggity, so here we are with another gadget that is sketchy, a little bit nefarious, some sort of spy gadget, and we are taking a look at the bootlace handcuff key. So of course, to test out a key that would be able to open up handcuffs, we first need some handcuffs. So actually the first sort of thing that I went to do to test out this gadget was to actually pick up some real handcuffs. I went to a distributor that sells a whole bunch of stuff to police forces here in Dallas and picked up some real handcuffs. These are made by Smith & Wesson. They're 100% nickel.
Oh my gosh.
They are real, honest to God handcuffs. They come with a handcuff key. This is the key that would be used. And so you can see there's a few things that help make this handcuff work. First, obviously, the more you tighten, the more it goes in. You can't pull out. You use the key. The key has a little tooth. That tooth depresses a set of little, some teeth back there that would also keep the handcuff from sliding back. Fun little fact is that this handcuff has another feature which uses this little nub at the end of the key, and inside of there is a little wire almost, and if you push that wire towards the keyhole, it will lock this handcuff so that it can't be tightened anymore. So the way to unlock that is you put the key in, and before we were turning the tooth towards the teeth to unlock it, now we're going to turn the opposite direction and first unlock the second mechanism, just like that. And now this can be tightened again, and then we go back and unlock the handcuff. So all of that can actually be done with the bootlace handcuff key. It will go onto your shoelace, if it wasn't obvious already. And so this little device will sort of hide out on your shoelace until you need it. So first, let me go get a shoe. So the way that this key works is it just like this one, it has a little tooth on the end, and then the back part of it will actually fit into your shoelace. So we'll just line up the shoelace just like this. It does say that it's a boot handcuff key, but I don't think that that's super necessary. I have some pliers, and we're just gonna crimp this onto the end of the shoe.
And the instructions do say to cut the shoelace.
So now this has been crimped on, super simple. You just are gonna try to press that metal into the shoelace as much as you can. And
just
now this should work just as a key. It does have a little sort of cover that it comes with, and that's just to keep it even more sort of unlikely that someone would check that you have a thing on your shoelace. And obviously this would be better if this was a black shoelace instead of a white shoelace, but I'm not super worried about it. So right here we have this one. It's pretty tightened. We can take the shoelace key, put it inside, twist. Ooh, it's not quite as simple. There we go. And now it is unlocked just like that. It is a little bit finicky. One thing to note is that there's a security device inside of here, which is just that there's a area that needs to have a hole in the key, and the shoelace key does accommodate that. So you can put this all the way through and then push pretty hard. It does take some working, and now this is unlocked. And if for some reason this secondary sort of security feature was added, all you have to do is go the opposite direction with your shoelace key, and then there you go. Now that's undone, and then you take that, and now you are out of your handcuffs. So little device that actually does work in order to get out of some police issue handcuffs.
Okie dokie. So that the chat room has already found where I got it off of Scam Stuff. This is Brian Brushwood's store. He calls it Lace Escape Tool. You can just search for boot lace handcuff key, and I saw a few for about $15 if you want to save a little bit of money. But yeah, this is the same thing. This is actually where I bought it off of Scam Stuff, scamstuff.com. And so this, it's only $18. You might be able to find it for cheaper. Another thing to mention is, I still have it on my shoe over here. The little rubber bit that was kind of there to hide the lace key is also really good to just keep on there to give you some more traction when trying to lock and unlock the handcuffs. Figured that out a little bit later. And they do mention in the instructions that you should probably cut the plastic part of your shoelace a little bit shorter so that you don't have this really long piece on your shoelace. And so I actually still have it installed on my shoes. I was playing around with it a little bit after the video, and it still works just fine. You don't have as much leverage on the key that you do with one of these keys. This one has, a nice wide circle to easily twist. It doesn't have that, but other than that, it'll work just fine to open up handcuffs. And so, yeah. It's also crazy.
Where did you buy the handcuffs?
So there's this place called, I forget. Oh, gosh,
Handcuffs Are Us?
No. It was like something distributor. Shoot, I forget. But went in there, and they supply police stuff to all the policemen. So there was uniforms, a whole section for handcuffs. So if you wanted to buy, these were made out of nickel. You could also buy stainless steel or aluminum handcuffs. There were even some handcuffs that had special keys, but that was only one or two of them. It seemed like all of them used the same type of key, because you could also buy you could buy custom-ish keys. Some of them look like pins and were much easier to use than this, or had a little clip to put in your pocket, that sort of stuff. They sell the police gloves. They sell quick clot, which is a thing if you get shot. You throw some quick clot on your. There was all sorts of stuff for police officers.
Wow, you're a lot sketchier than we thought.
Exactly. I went into the sketchy places.
Wow.
They sold obviously tons of guns too. There was a gun store on top of all that.
Oh my God.
So yeah, but these are it's funny because I was like, how am I going to get some police issue handcuffs? Because I kind of assumed the police department would issue the handcuffs, and like they're not easy to get. But this store, it seemed like you would just bill it to your police department.
Did you look on on Walmart?
No, I didn't. Didn't check that out. No, but yeah, so it was actually fairly simple to. I also was like, are they going to allow me to buy these handcuffs? Like, do I need to like say like, here's my badge number? Because there's some stuff in there. One other thing, I unfortunately already bought my last gadget, but I saw something in there that I was like, oh my gosh, this might be what I want to do. It was expensive though, so I'll just tell you about it. But it's to get into cars, to basically like hijack a car that a locksmith would use. They sell these little bags that you would slide in between the car door, and then you use a pump to inflate the bag, which makes a big crack for you to reach into. And then they sell basically these arms that will either pop the trunk or open up the, so you don't have to use a clothes hanger to do it all. They sell like specific equipment. Some of them, the ends, they had like loops and all sorts of stuff to like either unlock the car or whatever. It's like a Slim Jim, but it was fancier. It was much fancier. But that was expensive, and I already have a gadget, so I didn't do that. But yeah. So anyway, this is a cool gadget.
Well, now
kind of
if you have a company that comes over and starts abusing your liquor, you can lock them up.
I gotcha. It's also interesting. I'm a huge fan of Live PD, and I've been curious because I've actually been around some handcuffs with the magic stuff that I used to do, and I had always noticed they would lock up the person, and then they would take a key, and they would do something to the handcuff, and I kept thinking this must be some big extra step that locks it so that because I had seen the bootlace thing years ago on Brian's site, and I kept thinking there must be this extra step that makes them super secure. Now I know what they're doing is they're sliding that extra mechanism to make sure that the cuff doesn't accidentally tighten and then won't be able to untighten. So it won't tighten anymore on a suspect, and they won't scream like, I got the cuff way too tight. They can keep the cuff from tightening anymore. And now I realize that that's what they've been doing the whole time. So it was kind of cool to actually have police issue cuffs that are perfect for this. Bleak has, I think, the exact cuffs that I have. Oh no, not quite, but they're similar enough. So there you go. That's my second to last sketchy gadget. Kind of a fun one for me. With that, let's move on to Nick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Nick's Gadget Warehouse.
And like every third or fourth video is from Mo, and this is no exception. Mo says, hi guys, another find I thought you and the viewers might enjoy. It's called Bag Pods, and this is how it works.
Here's some bag pods.
Hey guys, today I bring you another very useful, I don't know if you want to call it a gadget, but it's a utility item, something that I think we all could use, especially Dick. Living in the city, you know that right now they're going to start charging for plastic bags. You have to bring your own bags and everything. So this is a really cool solution. It's called the Bag Pods. So you open it up when you need a bag. Just pull one out. Comes right out easy. Really strong material. I believe it holds up to 15 pounds of items. Before I got this, I used to use IKEA bags. One of the biggest problems, and I know everybody has this problem, I buy the IKEA bags, but the biggest problem is storage. You never could fold them up the way they were originally. So this solves that issue. So you, like I said, just open it here, pull out. This has 10 bags that it holds.
Wow.
Let me see, I pulled all these out. I have them all out. I got to put them back. So they come out the same way. So what they did was you actually just open it on the top, crumble each one up, and you just shove it in there. And when you start to pull them out on the other side, they come out one by one, so there's never any folding or any type of storage issues. So you tie it at the end with the drawstring. And one of the nice things, it has a hook, so you can hook it in the supermarket to your shopping cart. And it works really well. So again, take them out. And only one comes out, so not all of them comes flying out. And then you put it back in through the top. And it comes with a nice bag. I'm gonna keep this in my glove compartment or the trunk of my car. So those times I need it. And I don't know about Chad, but I know Dick could use this, definitely. Dick and Dennis. So the bag is big enough to accommodate 2 1-gallon milk containers.
You might want to take that one back. It's not full.
Both of them without any issues.
Your grocery store is dipping you, Mo. It's good.
Yeah, he's right though. I have so many. Oh, he's showing you. You can hang it up. I have so many little bag things that fit in a little slip pack that go in my pocket. And he's right. When you get home, you would spend an hour trying to get it back
Restuff
in.
them.
And I love the fact that you just open the end, and no matter how you mush it up in there, it comes out the top fine.
Yeah, as long as you're putting them in one at a time, you're probably not going to pull out 2 or 3. I really like this. When he's correct. In Dallas, we don't have these bag laws yet, but in California, when I lived in Petaluma, they did, and so I still have all of my. What I do is I put them in the frunk of my car, and I have all my reusable bags there. This is so much more compact, really nice. 10 bags is plenty. Really plenty.
But there's I would just buy the 5. The 5-pack is $25. I don't think I need 10 bags.
Yeah. It's smaller too.
Yeah.
That's really neat. I really, really like that.
Yeah. And God, look at the reviews. 650 reviews. Wow. On with 4.8 stars from 653 customers.
Yeah, I really like the reusable material that they are. Some other bags are almost too much. Like I have a few reusable bags that are like so thick. I would never need that much material, and they're kind of a pain to work with. So I'd like that this is a nice mix of, thin and hefty. It seems like it falls in the middle there, just from what I've watched, really well.
No, that's good. Mo, thank you. Mo, you'll get the new issue of Mad.
This might be a good Christmas gift.
I'll send you a couple because I'm sure you'll have another video. Next week, we have a video from Manly. And so we have one from Manly next week. We're doing 2 shows next week. So we need another video. Will it be yours, please? Okay, make a video. Anything about any kind of gadget. As you saw there with Mo, it was an interesting gadget, no Bluetooth, no LEDs, anything that you think will be interesting. If it's old, we love that the most. And if you bought a piece of crap, we'd like to hear about it. Save people from buying it themselves. Just make sure you shoot horizontal and that we can hear you like we did in Mo's. And put it on YouTube. You can click unlisted. Then only people at the URL can watch it, and send that URL to us. Mail at gizwiz.tv. Mail at gizwiz.tv.
Do it. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Letter is from, he just signs his name, George, and he says, more technology at Tuesday morning.
If George isn't a rocket scientist, I don't want to hear. No, I'm just kidding.
Tuesday morning must be a store.
Oh, yeah, I do know Tuesday.
Oh, you do know
yes.
Tuesday.
My mother loves that store.
Oh, okay, very good. George says, wow, I never realized that Tuesday morning was a high technology store. Look at the new technologies I found for you.
Ooh.
And he sent us 3 photos. So here is the... it's a scrubbing brush.
Scrubbing brush for a grill. Looks like a grill.
Which has
grill brush.
cool cleaning technology.
Course,
cool cleaning technology. Then we have a chopper,
Ooh.
which is... go back...
30 bucks.
chop drop technology.
That's what we needed. This is so
chop
weird.
drop.
What is
Oh
this?
my God. I've been using one without chop.
I've just been using chop technology, not drop.
No, and I had been using drop technology, but now you can get 2 in 1.
Look at this. Cool clean technology.
Cool
wonderful.
clean technology.
Oh, that was the first one. I think this is just
that was the first
shot.
one. Okay, I guess there were just 2 of them. That's very funny. What was the other one? Chop drop?
Chop drop technology.
Technology. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
George, thank you for that. Boy, new technologies every minute of the day. It's
I know.
Great.
Really, when does technology stop and just normal stuff happen? You never know.
No, you never know.
You never know. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it should say chop, drop, and cry.
Yeah.
The onion machine.
We should really just come up with a technology for every What is it? With shoelace binding technology. This key. With obfuscate authority technology built in. It's ridiculous. Okay, good one. Good letter.
Thank you, George.
Hey, I want to remind you guys, we're having a meetup in New York, New York, at Disneyland. So please join us if you want to hang out with us right here. This is the spot. This is where me and you will hang out.
And
me
beer
and
is not $10. Beer is free.
Exactly. If you want to find out,
we are selling mixed drinks for $100 to the first 4 people. Okay.
We might have to do it a little bit more if that's just the base. We still need to cover the pods.
It's $100 for the first 4 people, and then from then on, it's just $4.
And then it's $4. Exactly. If you want to find out more, head on over to Dick's blog and log, and there's all the information. September 29th, New York, New York. Please RSVP to our email address, mail@gizwiz.tv. The time is 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and it's just a fun time.
And our producer's going to be there too, right?
Josh will be there. You'll be there. Dennis will be there.
Myra, Becky,
probably Mo. Mo's come.
I'm sure Mo's going to be there.
It'll be great. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So please RSVP to this email address, mail@gizwiz.tv. Just let us know.
And just
you're
say
coming.
one person coming, 2 people. You don't just put it in the subject line. That's fine.
That'll be great. With that, we're just about to end our show, but first we want to say thank you, to our patrons at patreon.com/GizWiz. You guys make the show happen every single week, so thank you so much for supporting the show and all of your generosity. If you like this show, please consider giving back at patreon.com/GizWiz, or there's a PayPal link on our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and then there's a link there to support over on PayPal. However you support, we just want to say thank you so much for your generosity when it comes to the GizWiz. It really helps us out. Thank you. Also, while you're at gizwiz.tv, clicking on that Patreon tab, you can see all of our previous episode or catch the show live. We record live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. And if you don't catch it live, don't worry. You can just watch all of our previous shows there. But also, if you do watch it live, you can join the chat room, hang out with everybody. It's just right there on the website. You can also head on over to gizwiz.biz, that's Dickie D's site, and that's where he writes up articles about all of the gadgets that we talk about. So while you're there, you can check those out and play What the Heck Is It? It's the game show that Dickie D runs himself about figuring out what the heck that gadget is. That is the whole gadget, not just a part of the gadget. This is obvious to me that this is a gadget for all the places that are banning straws. This is a reusable straw that you can.
Wow. And just 9 days left, depending on when you're watching this.
Yeah, exactly. So get your guesses in now. This is kind of the last moment to get in your guesses. So if you're listening to this, go guess right now. Otherwise, there's going to be a new gadget up by the next episode. Just about. So get your guesses in. There's 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers, 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers. And so get a guess in. And this is, unfortunately, we're running up on the end of the Mad Magazine time. That do you just have 12, 16, 20? How many subscriptions are you going to have? Going forward. Mad Magazines?
I have 6 subscriptions to Mad. Yes. But now with them adding another one, we're good through January, February.
Yeah. And so that will be available on markets. Like you won't have to have.
Oh no. They'll send me copies. Perfect. Hopefully, the current issue now. Right. That Mo's going to get and people are getting if you send in a video is the last newsstand. Edition.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. With that wraps up our episode of the Giz Wiz. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
And I'll be here. Oh, 2 shows next week.
2 shows next week? We kind of mentioned it in the middle. I forgot to mention it at the end.
Okay. So chat room, 2 shows next week. I'm on with Leo. There's no Giz Fizz this weekend because Padre is in the cottage. Ooh. So they're recording some shows after radio on Saturday. Oh, it's in the bag. Merce Angel.
Ooh. It's in the bag. Okay. Let's see if I can work on this thumbnail here 1 second. I don't know if I'm as flexible as I need to be. Okay.
Oh, my God. Are you getting ready for Mexico?
Yes. No, that's not going to work. Okay. Here, let's just do that. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now,
all right.
I'll actually use the gadget to get out of it here.
Oh, okay, good. So, chat room, there are a couple of other changes in September, and I'll post those next week. Padre hates the Vatican? What?
He wants to go to the cottage instead. Or what do they call it now? The East Side Studios?
East Side Studio, yeah.
Do you like the title? It's in the bag?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
You have something you like better?
Nope. I didn't see anything. Thanks, Nova. Okay, in 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1741, recorded Thursday, August 22nd, 2019. It's in the bag.
Perfect. Oh, just send me the link to where to buy the key.
Yes.
All right, so chat room, we'll see you next Thursday, 7:30, and then we'll do 2 shows back to back.
See you then. Oh yeah, we can. Probably we should just tell Beatmaster that what's happening in September.
Oh, okay, Beatmaster. We can tell everybody. Hang on.
Yeah, we can tell everybody.
I think it's just one change, isn't it? So far.
Yeah.
Bum, bum.
Do you want me to send it to Gmail or AOL? I have 2.
Gmail's better.
Perfect. Okay.
Let's see, Thursday. All right, so chat room. There's one change. We are recording a show on a Tuesday, September 17th. Okay, I have a press event on the 18th and the 19th. So Giz Wiz Tuesday, September 17, and then the rest of the week is Thursdays.
Cool.
Okay.
That's it. Thanks everybody for
Chad.
watching.
See you next week. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.